Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking again about the potential for cold and snowy weather across the UK in the coming week. And I did a couple of videos a week or 2 weeks ago mentioning how the chance for cold and snow is likely going to increase in the middle of March, and we've actually seen just that. And it looks now likely we're going to see a cold and snowy period kind of beginning next week and lasting a couple of days. So I'll start off with going through the weather models here. This is a GFS model. The black lines are isobars, which are lines of equal pressure. The colours show precipitation, and then the wind flows anti-clockwise around low pressure systems along the isobars like this, and then clockwise around high pressure systems along the isobars like this. And so moving through the weekend, you can see we've got high pressure to the north, to the northwest of the UK. And we've got we've got a northerly flow coming through. And if I show you the temperature map, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. But yeah, so if I show you the temperature map, you can see we have that cold, dark blue and purple air sitting to our north of the UK, and we've got good confidence on that now. And if I show the ensemble average, you can see that purple line is shown just to the north of us. So we know there's going to be cold air. We've got good confidence on cold air just waiting to come down. And then during Monday and Tuesday, we get this little low across the UK. Not super high confidence on exactly where this low will be. And if I show you the mean sea level pressure, you can see the mean shows the low actually to be kind of across the North Sea. So we don't know quite where the low is going to be, but we know, and I show you this, that by Tuesday we're going to be getting a northerly flow. If I show you the GFS model, you can see on Tuesday, there we are on Tuesday, with a northerly flow. We have that dark blue and purple air pulling down quite far south across the whole of the UK, and then it kind of stays at least until Friday. So we know that's going to happen. And if I show you the European model, you can see similar thing. That dark blue purple air down by Tuesday stays. This kind of gets pushed out a bit earlier by Thursday, Friday, so at least until Wednesday, possibly a bit longer. And if I show you the Canadian model, we get that cold push at Tuesday, potentially significant snow on Thursday, and then that gets pushed out around the weekend. So we know, we have good confidence that it's going to be cold. So if I show you the temperature charts, the maximum temperatures next week, you can see we know it's going to be pretty chilly days and pretty cold nights as well. Let's take a look. This is before the colds even got properly down, but potentially into the minus figures quite widely overnight. And if I show you the UK Met model, let's see, take a look at those temperatures next week. You can see even the maximum temperatures are pretty chilly. Potentially the maximum temperatures as low as like 3-4 degrees in some places, even lower. And the minimum temperatures are likely to be pretty cold as well. Very cold across the high ground, but quite widely below zero next week. And then the snow potential, that's what everyone's interested in. That's really going to depend on these small kinks in the flow, and that's what I'm showing here. You can see this is the metal surface pressure chart. We've got lots of kind of fronts and a few these black lines. Those are localized areas of lift across the UK, and basically those small areas of lift, they're really hard to predict exactly where they will be, but where they do occur, they can bring significant snow. For example, got one here, one here, one here, all these little areas which are hard to forecast, but when the flow is unstable like this, you end up with quite a widespread covering, like the model, like the GFS model is showing here. Quite a lot of places see potential snow. So then if I show you the icon model, let's see something similar. A few of these disturbances. If I show you the UKV model, you can see here we've got a lot of kind of just showery, unstable airflow from the north. But also worth saying, we know there's going to be a lot of snow showers along northern and eastern coasts. If I show you the snow depths, this is not 100%, but likely a possible scenario that we get a decent covering of snow across northern and eastern coasts. And then we do have the potential that anywhere in the UK, especially Wednesday and Thursday, could see one of these small features coming down. Let's get an example on GFS. Could see one of these small features coming down. For example, this one across kind of northwest England on Wednesday. Any place in the UK is at risk of seeing one of these bringing a covering of snow. And then potentially more significantly is around Wednesday, we have about a 30% chance that this low right here could bring a covering of snow. If I show you to the south of England, if I show you the Canadian model, you can see that low grazes the south coast, bringing some snow. And if I show you the UK Met model, I can show you, you can see here that low pushes into the south on Thursday morning, bringing snow. So it's about a, let me show you the ensemble models. We get that low kind of tracking through here. It's kind of hard to see. It originates here. There's quite a lot of variability in these tracks. You can see there's different lines that's showing one of the different paths of the low. So there's quite a bit of variability Thursday into Friday about where the low is going to go. If it's kind of through the channel, we could see a possibly significant snow event across southern England. If it's further south, we're not likely to see anything. But the chance of a significant snow event across the south is probably around 30% right now. Otherwise, we're likely to see generally very cold snow showers widely, and some small disturbances of in the air, which can bring locally more snow, but that's harder to forecast. So essentially, a heightened risk of snow for everyone next week. We know it's going to be cold. Northern and eastern coasts are going to see snow showers. Certain areas are going to see kind of more areas of snow, and potentially across the south on Thursday morning. But those smaller areas, we can forecast those at a shorter time range. So basically, just stay up to date with the forecast. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.